Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. I'm not sure if you're able to see what is behind me at the moment. I pulled in the Christmas trees from the outhouse this morning and I think today is the day we get them up. So I've got two trees. One is the big 7.5, 8-foot one, which will be the one that goes in the living room. And then I've got a small skinny one that I've had for years and I tend to just find a home for it somewhere different usually every year. Obviously this is the first time it'll be in this house. And I was actually thinking it might be nice in the kitchen. I love a Christmas tree in the kitchen. I think it looks so nice. This is my big tree. I think I bought it about 2 years ago from Homebase. 7'6" Norway spruce, and I absolutely love this tree. It looks so classic and realistic. It's so big and fluffy. I think the only thing that would make it better is if it was pre-lit, but it's not. I do still have to battle with the Christmas lights, but pre-lit trees are pretty expensive. This one I got in the sale and I was really happy with it. I also have my tree skirt down here. I can't remember where I got this from now, but again, probably about 2 years ago. I think I bought it the same time as that tree. So I've got that to go around the base of the tree. And then my skinny tree down here is one from Argos. This one was just a really cheap one. And when I say skinny, like it's super skinny and straggly, but it looks okay with the lights. I've had it in the boys' room. I've had it at the bottom of the stairs. This year I think it's gonna go in the kitchen. I'm actually thinking for it to go right here where the pushchair is, right in front of the window. And then the pushchair will just have to move here where the boxes are for the time being. I think it would look really nice there. When you're coming in through the kitchen, you'll be able to see the lights lit up outside. And it's something nice to look at in the kitchen. It will light up the kitchen nicely, I feel like, and make it feel really cozy. So I think my rough plan is gonna be to potentially get the small tree up and get it lit. And then maybe just get the big tree up and get that one lit before I start doing any kind of decorating. Just so I know that they're going to look right where they're going, and also all of the decorations are kind of in one box, so I want to make sure I've got the decorations I actually want to use on the big tree before I start using decorations on the smaller tree. I also feel like assembling a tree, putting a Christmas tree up, in your mind it feels like it should take an hour at most. Putting trees up takes so long, especially the big ones. I think I spend a good hour and a half just fluffing the Christmas tree before I even put the lights on it, and don't even get me started on the lights. I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key dreading putting the lights on that big Christmas tree because it's so big. Last year we had laminate flooring and I could at least drag the tree out when I needed to kind of get to the back of it. This year it's carpet and I know that's not gonna be possible, so I feel like I need to come up with a bit of a strategy on how to do it. But I'm gonna focus on the small tree first. I'm gonna get this area here behind me cleaned up. I'm gonna sweep and mop the floor just so that it's nice and clean, a nice clean canvas for it to start at. And it's a Christmas tree, but I just want to make sure that area is nice and clean before I put it up. And then I will tackle the big tree. Avery is good for a minute and I would like to somehow try and get her involved in a way in putting up the big tree because it's in the living room anyway. I don't really want to bring her here in the kitchen just because I've pulled these boxes in. They've probably dragged in some spiders. It's not like, it's a bit chaotic in here. But when I put the tree up in the living room, I'd like to find a way to maybe get her involved, maybe let her touch the branches. I know she'll love the lights, so I might even put her in her stander when I put the lights on the tree so that she can watch me do that. Yeah, but for now I think I'm just going to focus on the small tree. Putting up that big tree is already giving me anxiety, but I know that it will be worth it in the end. So first things first, I need to clean that area. You'll have to excuse the sound of the washing machine. I've just put a load of towels in, but I don't have a tree skirt for this tree, and normally I would put this fluffy grey like blanket thing around it. Moving away from grey, and it got a bit tatty, so I actually threw that away this year. I was thinking about putting a cardboard box around it. I've got a vision in my head, and in my head it looks good. It might just look like I've stuck a cardboard box at the bottom of my tree, but I have a box, and I was saving this for my mum because she's moving soon, but I think I'm going to use it and try it out. Sorry mum, if you're watching this, I'll get you some more boxes. So yeah, this is just a box that came. I ordered Eli a new booster seat because he's getting too big for his normal backed car seat now. He is graduating to a booster, so I'm gonna cut this up and see if I can make it work. Do you know what? I actually don't think that looks too bad. I did have this random piece of like green and white tinsel that I've just shoved in there just to hide the base a little bit more, and I think that kind of just masks it. And yeah, I think it looks alright. It looks like a planted tree, not a very good one, but there you are. If you don't have a tree skirt and can't be bothered to go and get one, just use a cardboard box. It looks better than the tree base anyway. What I might actually do, once I've unwrapped all of the kind of delicate baubles, I've got like brown paper and stuff, I might end up shoving that in there as well, just to make it look a little bit more, I don't know, organic. But if I don't, then I think that actually looks just fine. And it's, yeah, better than just an ugly tree base. So that's one tree up. Now, don't get me wrong, like I said, it is a scraggly tree. It's a very skinny, bit of a sorry excuse for a Christmas tree, I know that, but that is why this is our second tree and not our main tree. Oh, sorry, the washing machine is spinning. But I think it looks okay. It looks nice there, and it adds a little bit of Christmas spirit into the kitchen. It is 10:30 now, so I've probably got enough time to maybe move things around in the living room, clean up in the living room to get ready to start putting that tree out before Avery is due her feed. Like I said, I want to try and get Avery involved in this tree. That might mean as little as just letting her kind of touch it and watch and stuff, but at least she's involved. When it comes to decorating the trees, now those of you parents that decorate the tree with your children and let your children help decorate the tree, I salute you, because the anxiety in me when I let the boys loose on a Christmas tree. Like one year I put this tree in their room and I let them go mad on it, and even then I was still picking parts of it, trying to put things in different areas. And I like to decorate my own tree because I like to make it look perfect. So I think what I might do is maybe decorate the majority of it, me and Avery, because realistically that's still me choosing where things are going. And then I might save back a few decorations for the boys to hang on the tree themselves with my guidance on where to put them. I know that sounds awful. God, that makes me seem like a terrible mum, but I can't be the only one. I cannot be the only one that doesn't like having their children decorate their Christmas tree. But anyway, I'm going to move out of the kitchen now because the washing machine is doing my head in. And make room for the tree in the living room. So in the living room, I mentioned in my last video, I kind of want the tree in this little nook behind me, just next to the fireplace. At the moment it's just housing Avery's ball pit, which she's kind of too big for, too long for, and she can't sit up in it, so it's a bit of an ornament at the moment. But I'm going to see if I can fit that into another corner of the room and pop the tree there. So to start with, it's just going to be the same process as last time, moving things around and cleaning the areas. I'll probably clean the skirting boards of where I put the ball pit and the tree as well, and hoover up, and then we will get the tree out. What do you think, Pudding? We've just taken a little bit of a break. I've had some breakfast, fed little madam her next feed and had a cuddle. Made some good progress on the tree, well, as you would have seen. So I've got a little bit of a different thought process this time round. Normally I would put the entire tree together, fluff it up and then put the lights on. I'm trying to do it in stages this time. So before I put the second piece of the tree on, I put the lights on the bottom, just to make it a little bit easier to wrap it around. Otherwise you've kind of got to go around the entire tree and it's always quite difficult. So I thought I'd try and make it a bit easier for myself this time around and do it in stages. So I'm kind of in the middle of working on the second piece and I'm kind of just bringing it down bit by bit and fluffing it up bit by bit, so that I can wrap the lights around it as I go, just to make it easier to get them round. So I thought now would be a really good time to get little Missy in her stander, because then she can watch what I'm doing and she can see the lights. Are you gonna help Mummy Pudding? She's being a little bit awkward, but she always is when I'm trying to get her splints on. You like to banana, don't you, when I'm trying to get you splints on. She's doing well in her stander at the minute. I think I've mentioned before, Mondays and Tuesdays end up being a little bit of a write-off when it comes to Avery's stander because of nursery, and she's so tired either side of it. And to be honest, those days are just kind of prioritised for nursery and social interaction and playtime, and she gets a lot of good therapy out of that anyway. But last week we managed to get a good few days in her stander and she's not coughing as much anymore. As a matter of fact, she didn't cough much with her feed last night either, which is great because that's usually the time when she would cough. She seems to be on the mend. So we're gonna get in your stander, aren't we? You're gonna do some standing and help Mummy put the tree up. Yay! So the tree is up and lit and looking beautiful, if I do say so myself. I've just popped the star on top, and I've also pulled out all of our tree decorations. So this pile here is for the big tree, that over there is for the tree in the kitchen. I've just got a bit of a selection of things. So these here are glass baubles, they're from TK Maxx. There used to be 4, but last year we broke one. These ones too, I think, are also from TK Maxx. They're also glass. I like having different shapes. I just think it adds something to the tree. These I bought last year from Asda. I bought them because last year we told the boys about Orlando. Such nice memories, but I'm going to use them again on the tree this year. These 3 glass baubles are from Sass and Belle from about 2 years ago. I love these. They're so like simple but effective. And then similar one but little, I got this one from TK Maxx this year. I just thought, I don't know, I liked it, and it kind of looks like them ones, and again, I like things in different shapes. This one's got a little bit of a darker glaze on the glass, but they almost look kind of antique-y. I think that's why I like them. These 2 I showed you in a vlog not long ago. These are from our trip to Florida. This one is from Universal and this one is from Disney World. Whenever we go on a family trip, I really like to pick up a Christmas decoration to go on our tree, so that then our tree will be full of memories in years to come. This one is from Asda last year. I just really loved it. Just a simple glass bauble with a tree inside. These 2 were actually from Primark years ago, Chip and Mrs. Potts. I love these. Quite good quality as well. I'm not sure if Primark still do Christmas tree decorations. I think these were just kind of like a random find. But I really think these are cute. This one, I can't actually remember where I got it from. He used to be silver. I spray painted him gold. Just a little metal reindeer. This one, again, not too sure where I got it from, but I think I got it a couple of years ago. I don't know why. I think it was just kind of the colour, that kind of champagne-y sort of weathered look. This one was actually one I made from 2 Christmases, well yeah, 2 Christmases ago, 2021 obviously, for Avery's first Christmas. Just something to mark her first Christmas. This one, again, another one I'm not too sure where it came from, probably somewhere like Poundland, but it does light up. Another random reindeer. Again, I've spray painted this one gold in the past. I think this one was from Poundland again. These ones were another DIY. Is it rock salt I made these from? But basically I made 6. Well, technically I made these before Avery was born, so I did make 6, but then I left the name off one of them because I was pregnant with Avery at the time, and added Avery's name to it when she was born. Don't know why, I just thought it would be cute. It's nice to have little DIY things on the tree, I find. If you hear any noises, by the way, Avery is sat on my lap and she keeps, I keep having to re-say things that I'm saying because she keeps trying to talk over me. I've got a lot of kind of filler type baubles, mostly from places like B&M. So these big ones here, I think there's 6 of them. These little baubles here, and then these ones down here, these kind of crystally light ones. I've had them for years. I've got 3 like heart-shaped ones, and then a few kind of normal crystal shaped ones, I suppose. And then I think what has to be my absolute favourite, this is actually Avery's bauble. This is the one that we got in Disneyland Paris. Just a glass bauble with Olaf inside it. Last year Avery helped me put this on the tree in her stander, so I'm probably going to have her help me put this on the tree again this year. And then over here, really, this is kind of what I just call tat, I'm not going to lie. But this is what I'll be using for the small tree. So obviously the main colour is kind of white, which I think is fine for the kitchen. There's no point in going through all the decorations with you really. A lot of this is really old stuff, except over there are some little decorations the boys made. That one is another one the boys made. I think that one came home from school. Again, another one over there that one of the boys made. This one Eli came home with from school. I've got a selection of little like knitted puppets, like finger puppets, and I don't know why they ended up on the tree. I think we put them on when they were in the boys' room, but I just thought I'd keep them back for that tree. These random feather clips, I think I bought these for like table decorations, but we just put them on the small tree, and that is all we've got for the little tree, but it's only a little tree, so that should be fine. The boys are actually due home soon, so I've had to take a bit of a break from the tree because I need to get a few other bits done. I need to prep dinner do the dishes and whatnot. But since I've got all the decorations out and the boys will be coming home from school, I might just ignore the voice screaming in my head and see if I can let the boys help me put the decorations on the tree. We'll see how that goes. I mean, who knows, they might not want to help me, but we'll see how that goes. And then Avery can put her Olaf bauble on the tree, can't you, Puddin? Not too sure about the skinny tree. I might just quickly throw some decorations on that myself, just because I know it's not going to take long. I don't want to be quite as precious about that tree, just because I don't really have nice decorations to decorate that one, and it is just kind of like, it's just a tree to make the kitchen look a little bit more festive. So I'm gonna crack on and get the bits and bobs that I need to get done before I pick the boys up from school. We're gonna have dinner and then we decorate the Christmas tree. Hey? Yeah? We decorate the Christmas tree. Yeah? The tree is up and something so cozy about sitting in the living room looking up at the Christmas tree twinkling away. I did, oh, that's why that's not going in, because I haven't unclamped it. Sorry, I'm just about to feed Avery. I'm just giving her a flush. I did let the boys help me. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a lovely experience. I mean, I'm sure I will edit this video and it will look like it was a very, very lovely experience. And the boys will have that video then to look back on and see that for them, it was probably a very lovely experience. But for me, no, don't put that one there. No, you can't put that one there. There's not enough. Honestly, if I had let the boys just have free reign on that tree, there would be just one spot of the tree that would be loaded with decorations and the rest of it would be bare. Like the boys, they have no eye for detail. They don't look for the spaces where it needs a bauble because there's a bit of a blank space. But they're children, what more can I expect? So they helped me decorate both trees and I'm really, really happy with it. But then I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of have to tell the boys exactly where to put each decoration, and then once they'd done it, I fiddled with it for a little bit afterwards. It can't just be me. Like, please, someone tell me that it's not just me. But they helped me decorate the tree, and Avery helped me put her Olaf bauble on the tree, which I was very happy about, and I do think that's going to have to be a yearly tradition now, don't you, Puds? Hey? Avery loves the tree. She was smiling at it and she couldn't stop looking at it for ages. So that's going to be really nice for the next month or so. But I hope you enjoyed setting up our trees with me and decorating with me. I'm almost done with the Christmas decorating now. The only things I have left to do are to put the wreath on the door and figure out if I am having lights outside or not. That will all be dependent on if there's already any hooks out there. But I'm going to close this video out here. I just wanted it to be focused on the tree. I think the tree deserves a video all of its own. I'm just going to feed Avery now, and I managed to get some clips on my phone of decorating the tree, so I'm probably going to edit that and make a little short reel for my Instagram, and I'll probably put it here on YouTube as well. Make sure you are subscribed to keep up with what we get up to over Christmas, and I will see you guys in a few days with another video. Bye guys.